Hello everybody and welcome back to another episode of Let's Play Pokemon Yellow version. In the last episode, we began our adventure, our very unusual start for an adventure. We met some old guy who demanded of us to fulfill his dream for him. Gee thanks, old man. We also met some random douchebag who apparently is our rival. He stole our Pokemon, still wanted that Eevee. Instead we got this Pikachu that seems not very happy with me. Of course we just met, that's understandable. We also got a parcel for Oak, which got us the Pokedex. Pokedex will, let you keep track of Pokemon that you've seen and caught. You don't get very much data on the Pokemon unless you actually catch it. For example, Pikachu. That sound it just made, that's its usual sprite tune in battles, and when you look at it and stuff, but it got changed in this one because it's Pikachu version. Such and such. Let's see, it keeps its tail raised to monitor its surroundings. If you yank its tail, it will bite you. It will try to bite you. Really, I'd expected to, attempt to, shock you with a couple volts of electricity. And in this episode, we're going to continue our adventure. Now, let's just go back to Route 1. In the previous episode, I didn't actually say what Pokemon you could find on this route. Uh-oh. That might actually be... There we go. I can't see it. Wahaha. I apologize for that noise. Anyway, on this route, possible Pokemon to find are Pidgey and Rattata. Pidgey a lot more often than Rattata. Pidgey is an alright Pokemon. It starts... Oh, random battle. It starts off kind of difficult to use in the beginning, but once you actually get it going into its final evolution, it actually can be rather useful. It evolves from Pidgey into Pidgeotto, and from Pidgeotto into Pidgeot? Pidgeot? A lot of people, there's controversy on how to actually pronounce its name. I call it Pidgeot, just because that's what I called it ever since I was younger. Kind of didn't pay attention to battle here. It's an alright Pokemon if you want a flying type. There are some better ones you can get in this game. Rattata, I don't really recommend it, although if you're doing a, speaking of Pidgeys, if you're doing a casual playthrough of this game, I'd suggest using your favorites, not just what's good and what's not, what's good and not use what's not good. Ooh, our Thunder's, she's getting a little low on HP. Gonna need to go to the Pokemon Center. But luckily, Thunder grew to level 7, yay! Oh, yeah. Anyway, Rattata evolves into Rickae. Rickae is an alright normal type. It's got some speed on it, and it can use the move Super Fang, which instantly lowers your opponent's HP by half. It's not a move you'd probably want to use to actually kill a Pokemon, but just to mortally wound it. Yeah, we're really gonna need to heal. Hopefully we don't get into another battle before we get back to Viridian. Yes. Okay, we're good. Still not very happy with me. And here we are back in Viridian City. Yay! Let's see here. I don't know. Oh, yay. We'll heal your Pokemon back to perfect health. Shall we heal your Pokemon? What's funny is Pikachu doesn't like to be put into Pokeball, but what she does is she puts that in there, and magically he's in a Pokeball. You think he'd freak out or be angry with you, and then she takes him. How does he transfer from that little compartment into a Pokeball, and then to there, and then back? Pokemon's fighting fit. We hope to see you again. You see, I didn't understand that either. They're a hospital, and they hope to see you again. Does that mean they're wishing for you to have your Pokemon take damage or something? They're kind of sadistic. Anyway, this section of the Pokemon Center is used for trading. It's called the Cable Club. No, we don't actually want to use that. back on the Game Boy, which this game originally came out on, you could get a cable that connected one Game Boy to your friend's Game Boy, who also had this game, and you could trade Pokemon back and forth. Some Pokemon required trading to evolve, and some don't. It gets more complicated later on. This is the PC. The PC back in your room couldn't actually store Pokemon, it could just store items. This one can store both. Someone's PC. It's called the Someone's PC because we don't actually know who handles the Pokemon computer system. You can withdraw, deposit, release, change your box. There's a printer attachment that goes onto the Game Boy. I never had it, but apparently you can print out pictures of Pokemon. See ya. Log off. Let's talk to this guy. You can use that PC in the corner to... the receptionist told me. So kind. He didn't say what we could use it for. Let's talk to this guy. There's a Pokemon Center in every town ahead. They don't charge any money either. Yes, it's like Canada. Free Pokemon welfare. Pokemon Centers heal your tired and hurt or fainted Pokemon. Yeah, I just told everybody that. Thanks for repeating what I just said. Anyway, let's get out of here. We couldn't buy anything in the Pokemart before. I forgot to mention that. The guy in here won't actually let you buy anything until you deliver the parcel. Let's go in and see what we can buy. Hi there, may I help you? Yes, I'd like to buy something. Actually, I want to see what we actually have on us. Did we get any Pokeballs? No, we didn't, so we're going to want to buy some. Let's buy 5 Pokeballs. We only have 2 potions, so let's buy 2 more. Pokédollars is the currency in this game. It's a lot like yen in Japan. Antidote, let's get 3 of these because we're going to need them up ahead. Spoiler alert! We don't need Paralyze or Burn Heals though. Anyway, leaving the Pokémart. Let's see. We're going to go over this way. These little trees right here that you see that I'm running into right now. Get out of the way. Oh, it's not moving. They can only be cut down with a hidden move, HM, called Cut, that you get later on. Let's see, let's go up here. There's a secret up here. If you walk up here and then go this way, there's another tree here. You think this spot is useless? Well, click on the tree. You found a potion! Woohoo! Free potion. Still neutral. I don't know why I keep checking you. Is there an item right here? Oh, can't check it. Damn. Let's go this way, because we didn't explore this way. This is Route 22. Yeah, we were on Route 1 before, we magically made it 22. It's because going this way leads you to the Pokemon League, which is practically the end of the game, minus 1 side dungeon. In this route, you can find the following Pokemon. I'll talk about them when I see them. First one is Nidoran, female. The Nidoran, there's 2 different variants of this Pokemon, Nidoran male and Nidoran female. This is the female one. It's more defensive and bulky. It's a poison type. It gains, I believe it doesn't gain its ground type sub-type until it evolves once. It's a pretty good Pokemon if you need something that can take some hits. Unfortunately, it doesn't have very high special special defense isn't in this game yet. Herp derp. Might cut this out. And down it goes. That's not the Pokemon I'm looking for, though. Let's keep looking. Another Nidoran female. Okay, let's try again. Another Nidoran female. Come on. You only have a 35% chance. The one I'm looking for also has a 35% chance. Come on. Okay, let's try this again. Let's hope I find something different. Or I'll just not find anything at all. There we go. Okay, here's another Pokemon. This is Mankey. Mankey is a pure fighting type Pokemon. It is the fastest fighting type Pokemon in 1st gen. It doesn't have very much bulk. It does have some pretty good attack power and good speed. Considering the 1st gym leader is going to be of the rock type with ground subtype, Mankey might be a pretty good choice for you to get. It evolves through leveling, don't have to trade it, like Machop, which we haven't seen yet. Why am I mentioning it? As you can see there, it's level 5 and did a lot of damage. Gives a lot of XP too. That's still not the Pokemon I'm looking for. You only have a 20% chance to find that here. Just as a note, I'm not going to be putting up any signs or anything that say what Pokemon can be found in what routes. It's just when we get to a new route, I'll mention what you can find. And talk about any, new ones. And here we go! Here's the Pokemon I was looking for. Oh, it's level 2, of course. This is Nidoran Male. Unlike its female variant, Nidoran Male is more offensive than Nidoran Female. Let's hope I don't kill it. I didn't kill it. I actually kind of want to wait until I get one that's higher level, easier to train. So down it goes. Thunder grew to level 8. Thunder learned Thunder Wave. Yes. Continuing to look. Here we go. Here's another one. And this one's still level 2. Frickin'. Oh, you can find Rattatas here too. They're 10% chance, but you can find them in the previous route. Critical hits. I should probably talk about Pikachu or Thunder's new move. Thunder Wave. It's a status move, doesn't do any damage, but it paralyzes enemy Pokemon. It doesn't work on other... I'm pretty sure it doesn't work on other electric types in this game, and it doesn't work on ground types. Anyway, back to looking. Female. Here we go. Here's a new Pokemon you can find on this route. This is Spearow. Spearow is like... I'm just gonna stall for a little bit so I can talk about it. Spearow is kind of like Pidgey, except Spearow's a little bit more offensive. Actually, a lot more offensive than Pidgey. But it only evolves once, so it's pretty good to start off with, but in the end, you'd probably be better off with Pidgeot than its evolution, which is Fearow. It's got decent attack power and speed. Here we go, finally found a Nidoran that's not level 2. So let's attempt to catch it without Thunder going down. Perfect. Okay, don't do too much. Okay, only 2 damage. We're good. We're good. Throw Pokeball. Yes! First Pokemon has been caught. Nidoran Male. New Dex data added. Nidoran Male, the Poison Pin Pokemon. Its large ears are always kept upright. If it senses danger, it will attack with a poisonous sting. Do you want to give him a nickname? Yes. The nickname I came up with I will explain once he gets to his final evolution. His nickname is going to be... His nickname is going... actually, no, I don't think that's... There we go. His nickname is Shorty. I will explain that later. I'm not going to go too into the evolutions of the Pokemon that I have gotten until I get to them. But anyway, we need to make a quick run to the PC. Now that we're done with that, I'm going to do a little bit of off-screen training. I apologize, I'm not going to be too... hopefully I won't have to do too much off-screen training. It's just, I think it'd be pretty boring if you just sat there and watched me fight Pokemon over and over and over again. Let's look at Shorty. See, he's got pretty good attack power, and he's less defensive than its female variant. It knows Leer and Tackle. But yeah, I will see you guys in a little bit. And we're back. Sorry about that small amount of off-screen training. Doing so, I bumped Shorty up to level 8. And he learned Horn Attack. That was basically the main thing I wanted to get him, because with just Tackle, he's not very good. Thunder got up to level 9. Didn't learn anything, but... Yay! Thunder doesn't completely hate me anymore, or want to ignore my existence. Anyway, there's a reason why I did some off-screen training. I actually need to swap my Pokemon around. For preparance, I don't know, for an upcoming fight, and of course, hold on. Anyway, let's see here. We try to go this way, and who's this douchebag? You know what, I'm gonna say that every time now, every time I see him. Hey, Rickae, you're going to the Pokemon League? Forget it, you probably don't have any badges. The guard won't let you through. By the way, did your Pokemon get any stronger? And it's rival battle number 2 against this douchebag, Gary. His first Pokemon is a Spearow. Level 9, it knows the moves Peck, Growl, and Leer. Not really that big a deal, since you've got a Pikachu with you, you can easily take it down with Thunder Shock. Pikachu! Oh, I'm not going to use that quote again. Ooh, first turn paralysis, and it doesn't even get to attack. And down goes the Spearow. Not really that big a deal. He's about to send out his dreaded Eevee. We're going to swap over to Shorty. His Eevee is level 8. Ironic, it's one level lower than his Spearow. It knows the moves Tackle, Growl, and Sand Attack. Sand Attack can be the bane of your existence in this game, because it lowers your accuracy. Unfortunately, the Eevee appears to be faster and stronger. Luckily, it failed. Let's go, Shorty! And no, I did not nickname him Shorty as a rap term. You'll find out later. Ooh, critical. Shorty, you're pulling through. And down goes Gary's Eevee. Really not that big a deal of a fight so long as you trained. And Shorty's level 9. Yay! I heard Pokemon League has many tough trainers. I have to figure out how to get past them. You should quit dawdling and get a move on. Douche. Well, you're walking slower than me. You're the one dawdling. Anyway, we try to go this way, and there's a patch of water here, plus some grass. Hop over. Okay, good. We didn't run into anything. Ooh, sign. Pokemon League front gate. Ooh, let's try to go in and see. Gary said he couldn't get through because the guard wouldn't let him through. Let's see if he'll let us do it, because we're obviously not a huge douchebag. Only truly skilled trainers are allowed through. You don't have the Boulder badge yet. The rules are rules. I can't let you pass. Yes, if you don't have, you have to have all 8 badges of the Kanto region to be able to go into the Pokemon League and fight. So, let's just go over here real quick, hop over there. It's a quick shortcut so you don't have to go through the bush. I'm gonna go heal real quick. I'll meet you back right over here next to this sign. And we're back. Does Pikachu still hate me? No, it doesn't hate me. Okay, good. Remember up here we ran into that old guy who wouldn't let us through? Well, he appears to be standing up now. When I go shop in Pewter City, I have to take the winding trail in Viridian Forest. Ah, I've had my coffee. Oh, and I feel great. I went through Professor Oak voice to old guy voice.
Sure, you can go through. I'm sorry I was so rude to you. I see you're using a Pokedex. I'll show you how to catch Pokemon as my apology.
I have a Nidoran already. I obviously know how to catch Pokemon. How'd you find a Rattata with no tall grass? How is it level 5? You didn't even damage it, you just threw a Pokeball. Oh, that was your only one.
Oh, that didn't work. I must be losing my touch. I've run out of Pokeballs too. I have to get some at Pokemon Mart.
And then he kind of walks away. And gee, thanks for the terrible lesson, old man. Yes, we've already talked to you. Anyway, let's go up this way. Oh, actually, before we go that way, let's go look what's over here. What's this? Viridian City Pokemon Gym. Well, this is a gym. And we need gym badges to go into the Pokemon League. Well, let's go see, shall we? The gym's doors are locked. Oh, push. Yeah, it automatically pushes you off the cliff. Apparently the doors are locked. You can't go there yet, but you can go there eventually. Let's see. Trainer tips. Catch Pokemon and expand your collection. The more you have, the easier it is to fight. Okay, let's go up here. This is Route 2, if I remember. Yep, Route 2. There are no new Pokemon here that we haven't already encountered, so I'm not going to be going over who you can find here. Let's go up here. Let's go in here. Oh, what's this place? Let's talk to this lady. Are you going to Viridian Forest? Be careful, it's a natural maze. It's not really all that much of a maze, but okay. You have to roam far to get new kinds of Pokemon. Look for other types outside of Viridian Forest. Okay. Let's go in here. And I have to say, Viridian Forest has one of my favorite music. Trainer tips. Weaken Pokemon before attempting to capture. When healthy, they may escape. Okay. Let's talk to this guy. I came here with some friends. They're out for Pokemon fights. Oh really? Maybe we'll run into them. Anyway, I think I'm gonna call that a part. So we managed to fight our rival Gary again and kick his butt. We obtained a new Pokemon, Shorty, the Nidoran male. And we made it to the Viridian Forest. And Pikachu seems to be slightly happy with us. So, next time on Pokemon Yellow, we're going to attempt to check through the apparent natural maze that is the Viridian Forest. See you guys next time.